Hi everyone, thanks for coming to Runner. First of all, as I have talked about the Runner Group already, a few minutes ago, right now I would like to focus on the Taiwan Runner companies. This is a brief history about Taiwan Runner. As I have mentioned already, after 40 years of development, Runner Group has developed into four major business units. The first one is kitchen and bath. And the second one is the filtration, and then the third is the air purification, and the last one is the homeware. And Taiwan Runner actually is the major home base for the homeware business unit, and the product group starting from the metal and plastic parts for the rock plumbing, and then evolve into the command hook, then the sports bottle, and also the water bottle. And also right now I'd like to mention Runner in Taiwan is the major supplier for the 3M command hook around the world. So right here is a brief location regarding to the Runner Group. As you can see right now, you are in Taiwan, which is the home base of the Runner Group of Taiwan. And you can see the majority of our business located in the Xiamen, Fujian, mainland China. And also our air business unit is in Ningbo. And you can see Taiwan Runner is the control point to run the supply resources in mainland China, and also we can use the platform both in Xiamen and also in Ningbo. And around three locations of our Runner Group, there are many international airports including Shanghai, Ningbo, Xiamen and Taipei. Also the free trade zone close to Xiamen, Taipei and also Shanghai, which provide the best efficiency and also quick transportation service to our customers. And this is the reason that we choose these strategic locations for our customers. And you might be wondering how Runner can sustain 40 years serving our customers. This is the four major core competence that the Taiwan Runner provides to our customer. The first one is the comprehensive product portfolio. And then the second one is the widespread resources in the supply chain around Asia and also global. And then the third is a very comprehensive quality assurance system. And the last one is the enthusiastic service from our sales team and also internal team. So the first one I'd like to share with you our product categories. So of course I will separate them into two major areas. The first one is the bathroom. So inside the bathroom, we have the sensor water dispensers for our customer, and also the small accessories for the towels and soap. And then also we have the plastic connectors under the sink or under the basin. And then also for the command hook, as I mentioned, for the towel and also these accessories to put the soap and also the cups in the bathroom. Plus, we have the connectors under the basin. So that will be the key product categories for the bathroom. And now let's look at the kitchen. As I mentioned, Runner Taiwan is the #1 supplier for 3M command hook. So this is the product selections in the kitchen, also in our areas in the house, and also the small hanging supply in the kitchen. Plus, the most famous right now from Taiwan Runner is the sports bottle, which we co-work with the Gondigo Group in America, plus the cool water bottles for the kitchen. And also, of course, that's the starting point, the valve or the metal connectors under the sink. And right here is just some successful case reference I'd like to share with you. As I mentioned, this is the real products that Runner work with Gondigo Group in America, including the sports bottle for the gym and also for the cool water dispenser set. And also this is the full selections of the command hook for 3M, plus Runner has our own design and also our own production for the drywall tools. So after the products, of course you might be wondering, in Taiwan Runner you can see a very small base. How can we provide such a large volume and platform of the product? Because we have very strong supply chain management. So this is just some examples of our supply chain platform, including, you can see from Taiwan, in Taipei, Taichung, and in Kaohsiung, and also across the strait, Xiamen is our main base plus the Ningbo area, which is the key business unit center for the rough climbing, and also internationally wise. And this is just a rough description, what kind of materials that we can provide to you. Of course, starting from the rubber or the ABS, then we move into the metal parts, including the brass, zinc, stainless steel, and also right now we are also very strong for the electronics parts. And this is the 3 major production capacities that Runner Taiwan can provide to you. The first one, of course, as I mentioned already, is the injection molding, finish technology, and also the metal forging. So in Runner Group right now, both including Xiamen and Ningbo, we have more than 500 high-tech injection machines running to provide different parts for our customer. And of course, Runner is also very famous, probably I would say the top players in the finishing technology in China. So including the traditional CP, RPVD, and also the lacquer and powder coating. So as I mentioned, RPVD is a Runner PVD. It is different compared to the conventional plating mechanism, which is green and zero waste water and also hazardous to the environment. So if you are interested in, I will share with you separately after this presentation. And of course, the metal forging, for the brass, zinc, stainless steel, Runner has different mechanism to produce the parts. Plus, we have we call RPS in Runner, which we learn from Toyota production system. So we make it into Runner production system, which increase tremendously the efficiency and reduce the cost significantly for our customer. So for example, 5 years ago, Runner Group has more than 9,000 employees, but right now we have less than 5,000, but actually we almost double our annual turnover. So you can see the power of RPS. And then the most important right now for our customer is because as a total solution provider, we have to make sure that all the quality has been checked and implemented along the process. So this is just the international regulation process that Runner has obtained, including ISO, OSAS, and also we have the products which is compliant into the code in America, for example, NASF or UPC or the RAS in other countries. And of course, the internal capacity or competence for the testing labs are one of the key strengths of the Taiwan Runner. So including the material, the finishing, and technical mechanism, Runner also invests millions of US dollars to invest on our water purification and air purification lab, both in Xiamen and Ningbo, which can provide the most updated service to our customer. And right here, I would like to share with you, Runner is certified by Kohler Delta, but the most important is the IMO in United States, which means they will come to audit us once per year, as long as we are compliant by the process, by the technicians, and the documentation, and also the equipment. Then they will certify Runner, which we can do the test in-house. We just need to submit the testing report to them, and then they will simply approve, which means we save a lot of cost to stay in the queue to run the test. And the most important for the customer is we save a lot of time because we can do the test in Runner and then they can save the time, then they can finish the good and deliver to the market on time. And then the last one, but the least, is the service. Because you can see right now we have a very solid team right here providing the one-stop solution for you. But how can we achieve that? It's because Runner Taiwan has been in Taiwan for 40 years. And we have very, very experienced sales team right here to provide you the industrial know-how. Then also, we know what you want and what is important for our clients. So we know the need for the customer, plus we are very fast. As long as you let us know your idea, then our team will start to think about the product proposal. We work on the supply chain management, and also we can consolidate all the resources and give you the solution for our customers. So you can see we are very passionate and trying to provide the best option for the customer. And also you can see we have a not very big company in Taiwan, but we have such a big platform of Runner Group behind us. So we can be very quick to coordinate with all different branches internally and externally to provide you the best solution. So everything we try to do right here is just to be fast, because we know speed is important to you, because you know time is money for you. So as I mentioned, very quickly, the history of Runner, and then the major 4 competence for Runner is the product, supply chain, our quality assurance, and service. And everything we have done right here for the past 40 years will always put the customer priority in the center. So that is the key reason why I think Runner Taiwan is the best partner for you to work on the new product development or penetrate the market. So thank you so much for your time. I spent about 50 minutes to share with you about Taiwan Runner, and then also what we are good at and what we can do for you. So if you have any question, please let me know. If it's not, then I will give the time to the next presenters. Thank you.